What's up, my recovery family? Unfortunately, I screwed up and my whole entire video just got erased. So I got to start this one over from scratch. Welcome to, once again, the You're a Recovery Mentor channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I encourage you to please hit the like button and subscribe, hit the notification bell, but most importantly, share this video. I like to try to put out a video every day if possible. I went on vacation, so I kind of fell behind for a little bit. But this is a brand new channel. And this channel, the purpose of this channel is to share the knowledge that I've acquired over the last 8 continuous years of sobriety and clean time, so that more people can gain a different perspective on what recovery is and how to achieve long-lasting recovery. That's my whole goal with this channel. And if God willing, it ever gets monetized, if it ever gets to that point, then my whole goal is to donate everything that's been monetized. So I'm not doing this to make any money, and if it does make money, like I said, God willing, if that happens, then I just plan on donating it. Probably most of it's just going to go right back to you viewers, whether that's a Amazon gift card giveaway, PS5, whatever, you name it. Maybe I'll do some scholarships for treatment, but that's if we get it to that point. And sharing the video is really going to help raise the amount of subscribers that we have to get it to the point to where it can be monetized. But right now, that's nothing but a pipe dream. Let's be real. Realistically, I created this channel to just share what I've learned. I own and operate an outpatient treatment facility that treats both primary chemical dependency, which is a fancy way of saying addiction and alcoholism, and also treats primary mental health. And I myself am in recovery, have been since November 1st, 2013. I also suffer with mental health conditions as well. Been diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and PTSD. So just so you guys know out there, guys and girls, understand that I relate to what you're going through. And it could be day 1 for you, it could be day 1,001 for you. But I've been through what you're going through. I've sat in those chairs before at treatment facilities. I've gone to the meetings. I've worked through the steps. I've sponsored well over 100 men through the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. I basically, what I'm saying is I've been there, I've done that. And I can relate to the emotions that you're experiencing. Now, I don't have the same backstory that you have, and I don't believe in, there being a competition on who used what and how much someone used, so I'm not really too big on talking about that type of stuff. I like to focus on solution. I like to focus on recovery. And you'll hear me use recovery way more than clean or sober, because to me, saying you're clean just means that you're no longer using drugs. Saying you're sober means you no longer drink. Saying you're in recovery means you're living a new way of life, right? So saying that I'm in recovery means I'm living a new lifestyle, a lifestyle different than what my lifestyle was during my active addiction and alcoholism. So all that being said, welcome to the channel for everyone that's new. And I do have another program that I've created, and just to briefly talk about that, super brief self-promotion here. It's called Your Recovery Mentor. You can go check it out at yourrecoverymentor.com. The program I created it because I noticed that there was, in my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt, a discrepancy between the price of treatment versus the success rate of treatment. And for instance, on average, you're going to pay somewhere between $18,000 to $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for 30 days of treatment. That's detox residential care. And I could break down what aftercare costs and everything else, but right there alone, that's a lot of money. So in seeing that and understanding that from a statistical standpoint, you have about a 13% chance after completing a 30-day program to make it to 1 year clean and sober, which is roughly 1 in 10. There's a bit of a discrepancy. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against treatment. I support treatment. I own an outpatient treatment center, so I'm not against it. What I wish and would like to see happen is the success rate go up, especially for the amount of money that has to be spent. So I created a program that's 1/6 the cost of a 30-day program, and it's actually a 90-day program. Our program is a 90-day program, so you're getting 3 times the amount of programming time for 1/6 the price. And I guarantee you, we'll give you the same, if not better, chance of success of long-term recovery as going to a 30-day program. And there's multiple reasons for that, but I'll get into that later. But basically what it is it's a program that you can do from home, from the comfort of your home, in case you don't want to give up your job, you don't want to go on disability, you don't want to spend extended time away from your family, you don't have $18,000 to $50,000 to drop on treatment, you don't want to drain your 401k, you don't want to take out a second mortgage, you don't want to max out your credit cards or take out a loan. You don't want to do all these different things to have a 1 in 10 chance at being successful. So I created yourrecoverymentor.com, which works in combination with telehealth therapy. And the therapy company that we work with is absolutely amazing. In my opinion, I think they're one of the best ones out there. And you sign up through our link, they're going to give you 20% off your first month, which is another way to save money. And when you use all the tools from yourrecoverymentor.com and combine them with telehealth therapy, you get something very special. You get a very special individualized program that's built for your needs. One of the things I've noticed while owning and operating a treatment center is 95% of the time that you're in treatment, you're in basically what's called group therapy. You're in these groups, and some of the times the groups don't apply to you. The information that you learn in groups, you might not feel that it applies to you. So that being said, what we do differently at yourrecoverymentor.com is, first and foremost, we don't call you a client, we don't call you a patient because we're not treatment. We call you a student because it's built to be like a school. We take the approach that you're going to school to learn how to live a life in recovery. And you start off by working with your sponsor on an everyday basis for the first 30 days. It's fully explained on the website. You can go check it out. And we even have an option for opioid addicts to do what's called Suboxone maintenance. That's also telehealth. It's something that you can do from the comfort of your home. And you talk to a licensed doctor. They prescribe you the medication along with some detox meds for like restless legs, irritable bowels, all the bad stuff that comes with getting off opioids, plus the Suboxone itself. And when you combine that with what we teach at yourrecoverymentor.com along with telehealth therapy, then you get something that's really, really special. So if you get time, check it out. It's kind of just a little self-promotion video I wanted to shoot because I really think that this is needed. Out of everyone in our country, and I'm speaking of the United States, for those of you who are out of the United States in a different country, of everyone in our country that needs help, only 10% are able to get it. And there's a multitude of different reasons for that. A lot of it's, they just can't afford it, or they don't have the right insurance policy, or they can't leave their job because they're supporting their family, or they can't find someone to watch their kids for 30 days, or they just don't want to go. There's a number of different reasons why people choose not to go. We're hoping that in creating yourrecoverymentor.com that we're giving another outlet, and one that's more affordable, one that gives the same chance of success from a statistical standpoint, and one that you can do from home so you don't have to make any of those sacrifices. Now, if it comes down to it and it doesn't work out for you and you want to do more of a traditional path to treatment, we can help you with that too. Being a treatment center owner for nearly 7 years now, me and my team have vetted out treatment facilities throughout the country. We know which ones are ethical, we know which ones are doing things the right way, we know which ones have the right morals and values and actually care about your well-being and want you to be successful. So if you need help finding a detox res treatment facility or an aftercare facility that does PHP, IOP, OP, those of you familiar with treatment understand what those levels of care are. We're more than happy to help you find that facility that fits your needs, and we're not going to charge you a dime for doing so. We do it absolutely free. We do it because it's the right thing to do, and we do it so that you have the peace of mind that you're going to an ethical facility that has the right morals and values and has your best interests at heart. And that's what's most important, because if you're going to shell out that amount of money to go to treatment, even if you're using insurance, you want to make sure you're going somewhere that's reputable, that's going to take care of you, that's going to give you the care that you need and deserve. So check it out, yourrecoverymentor.com. It's selfless promotion here. I believe in the program that I've put together. I put together the program at the outpatient center that I work at. I've ran groups there. I've worked with people on an individual basis there. I've sponsored many people through the 12 steps. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And the program that we run at my facility, we have some of the best success rates in the country. And so I've taken that and I've built that into yourrecoverymentor.com, but it's way more individualized for you and for what you need, because we do what we call small group mentorship. And so you're basically in a virtual classroom setting with no more than 4 other people, so that the mentor working with you can have the time to focus strictly on you and your needs. And one of the first things we do is an overall life assessment, and we look at every area of your life and we grade each area to see where you're at, what needs the most attention right away, and that's where we start. And we don't stop until we get you to where you want to be. And check it out, because we do a lot of things that other treatment centers don't do, that they neglect to do because they strictly focus on the drugs and alcohol portion of it, but they don't focus on the life skills that are necessary to be successful when you leave treatment. So give it a shot, check it out, see if it's something you like. If it's not, we'll help you find a facility that does fit your needs and fit what you're looking for. And like I said, we do that for free. There's some people out there that charge money for that. We do it for free. We don't get compensated in any way, shape, or form for getting you to a facility. We don't get paid by the facility. We don't ask you to pay us. We just do it because it's the right thing to do, and we believe that actions speak louder than words. And when we say that our top values are integrity, transparency, honesty, we like to show that through action. So that's one of the things that we do by showing that we truly believe in what we do, and we truly do care. And if you're interested in a scholarship for yourrecoverymentor.com, message us on the contact us page, because at all times we keep at least a couple scholarships too. So if we have an opening for a scholarship, we'll get you in on a scholarship, or you can get on the waiting list for a scholarship. And we have multiple payment options. We have multiple times that classes start, so it's flexible. It fits around your schedule. So check it out. Give it a look through, see if it's something you're interested in, because it's something you can actually do from home with the same statistical success rate. And that doesn't really exist right now, not very much. There's other places very similar to what we do, but they don't do exactly what we do. We're a little bit different in a good way. So that's my promotion of yourrecoverymentor.com. For you, those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy all the rest of the videos that I've already uploaded. We've got a ton more on the way. I'm going to start bringing on some guest speakers. We're going to start doing some giveaways here soon, so you're going to want to stay tuned. But I got to get the subscriber number up. Once we hit 100 subscribers, that's when I'm going to start doing some giveaways. And I'm going to start with probably giving away 5 $100 Amazon gift cards to those who need it, because I know if you're in early recovery, you're struggling. Anything helps. And so we want to give back and be of service, and that's one of the ways that we're going to be able to do that. So until that happens, eventually, I know God willing it will. God bless each and every one of you. If no one's told you they love you today, I love you. I got nothing but love for you. Know that you're worthy of love. You're worthy of forgiveness. You are a worthy human being, and you deserve an incredible life beyond your wildest dreams. In fact, it's promised in the big book that you will have a life beyond your wildest dreams if you just stick around and you stick through it. So don't give up. Continue to persevere. Continue to pursue recovery with everything that you got. But at the same time, also take a break here and there to take care of yourself and manage and practice self-care so that you don't burn yourself out. But that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, God bless each and every one of you. Hope you have a fantastic day. Never give up. When times get tough, it's time to go harder, not softer. It's time to recommit yourself, not give up. That's how we get through to long-term recovery, by overcoming these obstacles. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help is actually a strength, not a weakness. Don't be afraid to be, don't be afraid to show emotion. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. That's how we grow. That's how we get through the trauma that most of us have experienced. Is we get vulnerable, we talk about what we've been through. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. I'm a heroin addict. I like to mix in Xanax with my heroin. And if I can put 8 years together, run a successful business, get married, have 2 kids, and now I'm living life that I never thought I ever would have lived, you can do it too. Absolutely 100%. There's nothing that differentiates me from you. I was you. All right, at one point in time, I was you. I was sitting in those chairs. I was listening to the boring groups, the repetitive groups. I was going to the meetings. All right, some of them absolutely sucked. I'm not going to lie, but I still went to the meetings. I got a commitment. I got a sponsor. I worked through the steps. And I'm not saying that's what you have to do. I'm not saying the 12 steps are for everyone. Everyone has a different path to lasting recovery, and we understand that at yourrecoverymentor.com. So we show you all paths that you can take to recovery, but do something. Test something out, test the waters, figure out what you want to do for yourself, what recovery works best for you, create your own plan of recovery, your own plan of attack, and then stick with it. All right, don't get stagnant. Don't, put things aside. Just keep working on it, and eventually you'll get to where you want to be. All right, so peace out till the next video, and I'll catch you then.